Oh, someone said this is so fun. Can you do it again sometime?
Oh, how sweet. We should do a game next time, like play what's that game where it's all the circles on the ground? Twister. We should do Twister while we answer questions.
That would be fun. Odd.
I know, but it'll keep, you know, it's an activity. We can all do Twister together, basically. And because we're all in isolation, so
do Twister. I don't have Twister. Also, our bugs would be like in the front center.
Just yeah, like, probably not the best game to play. Maybe a board game or what a someone said hey what you say.
Yeah, boys, always, Wonderland, life.
Yes.
Oh, you guys know it. You know it all.
You guys know all the stuff. Yeah. Wow.
You guys have any other questions for us? I think we're probably done.
I feel like if you've got any questions, just shoot them through.
Oh, my mom says, Laura, you haven't changed.
I know. I'm still as cheeky as ever. Hi, Mary.
Did you guys get along as children? Oh yeah, like wildfire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a very sensitive phrase. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Yeah.
But you got it.
I get you, babe.
Yeah.
We all love you so much too. Who was your favorite character if it wasn't you? So my favorite character probably was Veronica, because she got to be, mean all the time, and she got to wear beautiful outfits. Like she had this beautiful, she had this like little vest that was just like this red velvet vest. And I was just like, why does she look so cool? Did we read the Subtle Club books? I read the first one. So
I didn't really. I kind of like glanced at them when we got it, but I hadn't read them before we got the show.
And someone said, do we relate to our characters in real life? So I related to Lisa, I guess. Her vulnerabilities, her insecurities, it was my first time really acting as a lead on a set and working with these beautiful Canadian girls. I was nervous, obviously vulnerable, insecure, and they just gave me so much support on set. I had a beautiful crew supporting me, and I feel like I was Lisa at the start, where she was not sure of anything, not sure about, kind of trusting people, and then she opened up, and then I've got great friends, and I had so much support, and I could be the person that I could be, and I was confident on set, and I just did my job. What about you, So?
Yeah, I could definitely relate to Stevie in some ways. Like, I am very sarcastic and silly like she was, and I definitely have like some kind of tomboyish aspects of my personality, but I'm very into fashion, so that part of it I always felt really different than her. I love makeup and fashion and all of that, but I feel like otherwise she was like a really kind-hearted person that wanted people to like her, and I am definitely like that. Somebody said, how dare you not read the books? I'm so sorry.
I read the first one.
There you go.
What was the favorite song that we sang?
I guess Hello World, because we got to sing it together and everybody knew the words. That was fun.
Yeah, and it was nice seeing kind of the faces light up, when that song would happen, and when we were singing around, Australia and everything, everyone would know the words, and it was kind of joining people together.
Somebody said, tell us some goss about Scooter. I have no goss about him. I don't really remember him very well.
No. He was
I remember him. I know who he is, but I don't
the Irish accent. I know the Together We Are. Yeah, we sang that. How about Kia Luby?
I haven't talked to Kia much, but we follow each other on Instagram. She seems to be doing well.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just spoken to Sophie and Keenan just because I lived overseas, so I was kind of, able to see them quite a bit.
Somebody was asking how we handled celebrity, and I have a bit of a funny story. So, back when Saddle Club aired, it was in Canada. Basic cable was like 75 channels, and in the States, and at that time in Australia, basic cable was like 6 channels. So any show that was on TV, basically everyone knew. So it was much more popular in Australia than it was in Canada because so many more people saw it. So I remember when Keenan and I got off the flight, I think it was for our first tour. So it was after the second season, people knew of it. It had gotten pretty popular. And Keenan and I got off this like 15-hour flight from North America to Sydney or Melbourne. And we got off this flight and we went to the washroom because we both had to pee after a long flight. And all these little girls ran in and followed us into the washroom. And I remember just having like no concept of how popular the show was. I don't even think it had aired in Canada yet because it was kind of delayed. And people like were asking for our autographs like in the loo. And I remember just being like, this is so bizarre. It was so crazy. But Lara, you had to like live with it because you were there and it was so popular at the time.
Yeah. So, I always got like, hey, Saddle Club girl, hello world, down the street. So that was interesting growing up. Yeah, but no, it was great. It was a great childhood, a Saddle Club and everything like that. But yeah, it was just insane how many people, loved it and that it's been, something that everyone loves.
I got bullied a little bit when I was in Australia once because some older girls passed me on the street and started making fun of me. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so awful. Like I had no idea that that element of it would exist, but they were kind of, I think they were a bit older than the demographic who would watch it. So they were just like being mean.
Hey, so if they're asking, how was our auditions?
Sorry, someone's asking what I'm drinking. I made a cocktail. I'm not gonna lie.
Just having a vodka,
8 p.m. So it's a gin cocktail. What was the question, Lara?
It was, how did we audition? What was, the process? So do you want to start it?
So I went through rounds of auditions here in Toronto, and I actually got the part, and Keenan got the part, and they like brought our families together. So Keenan and her parents, and me and my parents, and we all went for dinner in Toronto and met. And then we flew to Australia, and actually they hadn't cast your role yet. So we were like in the auditions with a lot of them, with a lot of the girls auditioning for Lisa. Oh, sorry, someone's banging the apartment above me. I don't know if you can hear that.
It's so windy out here. Look, guys, it's so windy in Australia that everything around here is just banging. So it's probably me. So someone said something about what was my best memory with Patch. Well, I've got Patch right here, so he might be out. He might be able to answer the question for us.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
I'm so weird, I know. So I guess Patch and I just had a strong relationship. I loved just brushing him. Like, honestly, it was just that connection together.
Did you ever brush him?
Yes. Yeah, just before we'd do the take, I'd give him like a brush and play with his mane and give him little kisses on the nose. Yeah, I just loved him. Lara, I saw your interview.
About
okay. About what? Sorry? The interview.
I don't know.
Oh, do you mean I had an interview with what is it? BuzzFeed and 10 Daily and everything, because I was like the brand ambassador for Krispy Kreme Australia in Australia this last year, so might have seen an interview there. But my audition experience, I actually did it with Keenan. So she was in the room and she was the other reader. So I went through probably 4 rounds of auditioning. Yeah, we went through 4 rounds, and then on the last round, Keenan was my reader. So she was reading, I was doing my reading, and they put my hair up in a ponytail, you know, because they wanted to see my hair in a ponytail and, you know, be like, oh, you know, what would she look like when she's writing? Keenan and I talked for a little bit after, and then we talked later, and she said, that I had a great connection with you in the room and I felt comfortable with you. And so, you know, I was happy to go, yeah, I really like her. And, you know, obviously the producers had a say in it as well. But yeah, we had a strong connection from the audition room. Can we reenact a script? Maybe next time.
We should watch.
Imagine?
Yeah, we should watch.
We should watch an episode together, comment on it, and then we'll reenact it. That could be a fun thing to do.
Did Cobalt actually die? No. No horses were ever harmed.
No.
Saddle Club. And someone asked about the foal. They actually had crew members on call when a horse was really pregnant and about to give birth, and they had to go in like the middle of the and shoot it. I remember that. See, one thing.
You better sing the song next time. Okay, well, I'll get Keenan and I can sing the song next time, and Sophie can do the dance.
I'll just cheer you on.
You can do the moves, you know. You know the moves, so.
Hello. Somebody's asking me to say hi, but I don't. Is your name No Tremblay? Hello. Hi, girl.
Hi, girl.
What was Nancy like in real life? A bit stubborn, but sweet.
Jack Dixon. Hi. Thank you for saying I'm your favorite. I love that. Any gossip on film?
No.
No gossip.
On film, I don't know. Other than
okay. So
let's back in the day. I remember that.
No, she did. She did.
Yeah.
But he had more of a crush on her, let's be honest. She's such a babe.
He asked me out and I made him wait to answer. I remember that. Because I didn't know if I wanted to say yes or not.
Playing hard to get.
A child.
Yes, you were.
Oh.
Let's.
Favorite show today.
It's my birthday today. Hi.
Happy birthday.
That's amazing. Okay, so I guess we're probably going to be wrapping up soon, but let's play a couple of two truths and a dare before we go.
2 truths and a lie. No dares.
Oh, sorry. No dares. No dares. I'm not very good at this game. Sophie taught me how to do it yesterday, so I don't know if I'm still going to remember what she said. Go ahead, Soph.
I don't remember my 2 truths. Wait, are they going to play it or are you going to play?
So, okay. I'll give you 2 truths and a lie, and you have to guess which one, guys, is the lie. So, I've trekked Nepal.
Okay.
My last name in the sub club was Atwood.
Okay.
And I like jelly beans. Oh, good night, Brett Tucker online. Thank you so much for sitting in. Okay, the lie is the jelly beans. Yes, that is the lie. I have trekked Nepal and my name in the Saddle Club was Lisa Atwood. Thank you, guys. Soph?
Okay, so number 1 is that I'm left-handed. Number 2 is that they dyed my hair in season 1. And number 3 is that they dyed my hair